Are you looking for ways to make the characters in your story more authentic, relatable, and engaging? In this video, I'm going to share 10 practical writing tips for how to make your characters more engaging, relatable, and authentic. The more authentic your character is, the more relatable the character will be to the reader. Readers live vicariously through the characters in a really good story, and this is why character development is super important to any story. The first thing is flaws and imperfections. When you are writing your story and your character, you want to give your character some flaws. Give your character some imperfections, because that is what your reader is going to connect to. And a perfect character is not relatable. And tip number 2 is vulnerabilities. Give your character vulnerabilities and insecurities and showcase them. That is going to really help the reader to engage with your character, because they can clearly see, wow, this character is afraid of heights. So am I. Readers connect with characters that face challenges and obstacles just like real people do. Number 3 is emotional depth. Give your character emotions. Put their emotions on display. It is the character's emotions and internal conflicts that help the reader to really engage. Emotions like fear, love, anger, sadness really help the reader to empathize with your character's experiences. Number 4 is relatable goals and motivations. Give your character goals and internal motivations that people can relate to. There's some common goals and motivations that are very common to the human experience. For example, love, success, want to be the best. There's lots of different, but there's some common ones that you often see interwoven within most popular stories. If you are looking for other writers to connect with, we are doing a Write With Me live on Monday nights at 6 p.m. Central. Join us for Community in Writing, where we do 2 20-minute writing sprints, and we have discussion and dialogue. And if you have questions, you can ask them in the chat. We would love to connect with you on our Monday night lives. And number 5 is everyday interactions. So you want to show, and basically at the beginning of the story, you really want to show what is the character's average life like? What's their life like? And it's in the everyday interactions of whatever it is, riding his bike to deliver a newspaper, or going to the store and picking up a gallon of milk. Some of those small daily, everyday interactions, you want to kind of just sprinkle them throughout your story. You do not want to stay stuck with the mundane things in life. But those mundane things in life, if they are sprinkled in, kind of like some salt, if you have too much salt on food, then you can't eat it. But a little bit of salt makes for a much more delicious meal. It's the same thing with a story. The everyday mundane things are like salt to your story. Don't stay stuck there. Give it a little bit and move on. If you like this video, make sure you like and subscribe and hit that bell notification so you don't miss any future videos. Number 6 is dialogue and voice. For each one of the characters in your story, you want to develop, a unique voice for each character. This unique voice will help with showing off their personality, their background, their history. You can really learn a lot about a character by how they communicate. Authentic dialogue really helps characters come to life and makes them relatable to the reader. Number 7 is relationships and connections. Use the relationships that your character has with the sub-characters to showcase your main character's personality, their temperament, how they interact, what they think about the world. Use those relationships to showcase that. Interactions with friends and family can really showcase the deeper parts of your character. Number 8 is growth and change. So you really want to show your character changing from the beginning to the end. Everybody really likes to see and read about a character that overcomes and grows and does something and achieves something, but there's growth and there's change in your character. One of the things that really makes growth and change so powerful in connecting with your reader is that we really want to know that a flawed character, just like us, is able to achieve something, is able to grow, is able to do something and win. That really gives us hope, and it makes the reading experience enjoyable. Number 9 is shared experiences. This is one of the reasons why it's really important when you're writing a book to really clearly define who your audience is. And there are some shared common experiences in life. And by tapping into some of those shared experiences that are really common to your audience, you can use that to increase the engagement with your reader. When your reader really sees themselves in the character, the engagement is higher and they want to root for that character and they will keep reading. And number 10 is authenticity. Very clearly, when you are writing a book and you have your character, make sure that your character is authentic. Stay true to who your character is. Whatever you lay out as the foundation of your character and who this person is, make sure they stay authentic to who they are. Consistent characterization in how your character interacts with the story world really builds trust with your reader, and it makes your character relatable to the reader. Use these tips to craft characters for your stories that readers relate to, they engage with, and they root for, and they want to keep reading, and make your story come to life. If you like this video, you should check out this one about further information about developing your characters in your story. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next video.